just can't.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
A little wine earlier today. And shit
Jesus.
But we have a special guest direct from Chicago tonight, which is awesome. His name's Louis Ava, and you'll hear a lot of him tonight. Louis.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Yeah, he's I think, you're Italian. Are you Italian?
Yeah, I'm Italian.
Yes. He's Italian, yeah. He's a real Italian from, are you from Cicero or something?
No, from Chicago. Straight out of Reese Park, over by Fulton House.
Oh, okay, so, and Louis is chiming in, I'm sure, tonight, so we'll check him out in a little while. Tonight, we have on the mics, we got Young Buck.
Good evening, ladies.
Ladies, he has a beautiful shirt on.
That's right. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's great.
It's a pretty shirt.
It is a pretty shirt, yeah. Coach is here. Good evening.
He's here.
A lot of energy. And Paul is here, Jimmy's co-host, and with Jimmy.
Hello, everyone.
Yep.
So is Jimmy doing push to talk or voice activation this week?
Fuck, he's doing. Jan is also here.
Push to talk.
Hi, Jan. Jan is here. So Jimmy actually has his own talk show, which will be on after mine, whatever time it gets over after night.
It's going to be 1 hour of half of his face.
Yeah. It's going to be 1 hour of Paul drink
and half of Jimmy's face.
Sideways. Okay, that's what it's going to be. But
say hello to Beavis and Butthead in the 2000s.
I think it's Pot Talk. It's just the name of Jimmy's show. So
Pot Talk?
Yeah, Pot Talk. He's going to talk about pot, basically.
That show will last about 4 minutes till everyone passes out.
Jimmy actually did
a
lot of work on his show. He went around his neighborhood with flyers and posted them on the
they didn't kick him out because he's not part of the association anymore?
No. Actually, not for nothing, but Jimmy was a vice president of a trailer park. Boy, imagine that.
He got impeached.
He got impeached from a fucking trailer park.
Hey.
Now he got his own radio show.
How do you circumcise a hillbilly?
I don't know.
You kick his sister in her jaw.
You get that, Jim?
Yeah, I do, and now I've got you guys.
Yeah,
shut the volume off, Jan.
You got us, Jan.
Yeah, you're right.
Volume off. And then also, we're being produced by Matt Hazley. We'll be produced by Matt Hazley from Straight Talk with Matt Hazley on Mondays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern. So
he says, "Fuck you, Jimmy."
Thank you for that, Matt. Appreciate that. So, a lot of shit in the news, like that new pill for women.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
the new pill that makes you
horny, Mr. Horny.
Horny?
So it's like a Viagra for chicks?
It's a Viagra for chicks, yeah.
Oh, really?
Viagra for chicks.
Viagra for chicks. Fuck, Joe, I took a Viagra pill the other day, got stuck in my neck, I had a stiff neck for 4 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah. It might work.
So for some of you guys, You get a lot of Louis jokes, and then you get them in a little, probably tomorrow morning.
They come in fast and furious.
Yeah, exactly. But, so they had the new pill for... I saw that, yeah.
Really?
Jan doesn't need that, right, Jan? You don't need that.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. I'm on too many.
Yeah.
Plus, I recommend not drinking when you take that, so...
Yeah.
What happens, Coach?
Yeah.
What happens if you drink?
I haven't taken it yet.
They haven't said, but there's a lot of side effects for that.
Yes, a lot of, yeah. Did someone had a hard time.
Like one of their tits falls off and shit.
I think that's feet swell.
Yeah, but that happens every month anyway.
I think they get a headache, yeah.
I don't know.
My feet are swollen all the time.
They get a headache, Jan.
That's because it's 112.
Well, you got to put your feet up on a pillow, Jan. That's what you got to do. You know what I mean? You got to lift them right up there.
Behind would be good too.
Then
I know where to put them. I
know you do. Also, Jan, you guys, there was a thing in the news today about that I guess it was a sex place that you can go and you can call up and meet like a neighbor and stuff like that. Do you know about that, Coach?
So there's the Ashley Madison.
His wife was there.
Yeah. She might be able to tell you.
No.
Are you talking about Tinder again?
No. There was
like the Ashley Madison.
Ashley Madison. That was launched and.
They released all the names.
Yeah.
So I did hear a stat that it was in Canada, 1 in 5 Ottawans was on that list. So there's a lot of people fucking cheating on their wives in Ottawa.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Because that's what the website is. It's for people who want to have affairs.
Really?
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Well, you can Google when you go home. But it's just if
that dude from 19 and Counting, that Duggar kid there that was banging his sister, and then he was on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
They say it's like Angie's List.
Angie's List.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, how could be like Angie's List?
They said that. It's like Angie's List.
It's probably something like what Jimmy picked up on there.
No, that's Craigslist.
Craigslist. Yeah.
No, that was STDs.
Yeah. You can pick up anything.
Chicks with fucking screwdrivers and pliers.
But
you're a funny guy.
Looks there and everything.
Anyway,
Jimmy's still trying to go live.
Yeah, so go live, Jimmy. Good.
I got my sound to work, so yes, I'm able to go live.
Awesome. And then that kid Jared from.
He's fucking.
What a shame that is. That disappointed me.
Yeah.
Well, if he's clean cut, what did you expect?
3/4 of the world, it's legal to marry a 12-year-old. I don't get it.
and
Jimmy, I just met you.
All Asians and every Muslim marry at 12 years old.
Is he out of his fucking mind?
He is.
All right?
He's out of his mind.
3/4 of the world.
Something's wrong with you. 3/4 of the world are fucked up. I'm coming straight from Chicago. Go fuck yourself.
Jim, you gotta get completely in the feed so we can see your full face.
Yeah, you gotta get it in the picture, Jimmy.
That's fucked up.
Jimmy, you gotta get.
There we go.
Hug Paul.
Yeah.
Hug Paul. Put your arm around Paul. Paul is also here. That's Jimmy's co-host, and you can see Paul and Jimmy on Pot Talk right after after Night Talk. And Jimmy, why don't you tell them a little about your show? What are you going to talk about? Besides videos.
Politically offensive talk is what we're going to talk about.
Hence the pot. Okay. There's a play on words. I got it.
Yeah. So
exactly. Plus, I smoke pot.
Right. Yes. And you've masturbated into a sink.
Right. Yeah.
Are you smoking bud right now? What are you
No, he's vaping.
No, he's vaping.
He's vaping.
Oh, he's still vaping. He should be off it by now.
Hey, I'm still at the lowest.
Well,
okay.
But you're doing it all day.
Yeah, you are doing it all day. All day, every day.
I'm not doing it as vehemently like I used to.
That means a lot.
That's from the Bible.
Google it.
Spell that
That's
for
from
me.
the Bible.
Spell that for us.
The fact that he had to redo the saying of it doesn't make it.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk. The Night Talk people are not. They don't use big words like that. We use just and, but, this, and that's how we.
Once in a while, we're doing it indubitably.
Yeah, we do it indubitably. Fuck everything up.
Destroy your off guy.
Yeah, exactly. So one thing though, I want to thank E24. for sponsoring Night Talk, as well as Route 106 Motors. And we have also a new sponsor, which is coming on. Louis, you can tell us about that. That, you know, your hot sauce.
HotSauceVault.com. You know, everybody come and check it out. We got all kinds of hot sauces, Bloody Marys. We got rubs. We got everything you can think of. We're just not hot sauce. We want to be your flavors for life. So come and check out the website, and if you have any kind of questions, my number, email address, everything's connected to the website, and I'm happy to help you with anything you need. If we can't find something, I will find someone that will get it to you. I have a wide variety of everything you can look for, but there's always someone that's looking for something different, and if I can't find it, I'll find someone that can find it for you.
Right. Sounds good.
Good. Yeah, so check them out at
So Jan, he's got some rubs.
Hot sauce.
Yes.
Which I'm sure you could use in Phoenix.
Yes, definitely.
I got a really good one. Is Megasaurus. You'd like that one, Jen?
I've got
It's a true hot sauce. It's really good too. You know?
Megasaurus?
Yeah, it goes on fish tacos. You know, all the kind of stuff you'd like. Fish tacos.
Hey, I'm Irish.
They're Irish. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It goes on potatoes too.
Yeah.
Okay, potatoes too. Okay.
And also Cheapo Airlines. Get the lowest price on your airfare.
You can fly in the cargo bin.
Whatever you want to do, Cheapo, check them out at cheapoair.com and Ring Central. And you can give us a call tonight if you want to talk to Louis at 1-866-225-5401.
Jim, you want to test that number out again?
Or 1-866, no. I don't know. Call 401.
Oh, look, we even get a streaming number.
Yeah, you can also
we just got blown off fuse.
On the tweet.
No, we're still on.
Yeah, we're still on. On the tweet deck at Armed Radio 1. You can send us a tweet if you want to ask a question to any of the show.
Or if you want to send dirty pictures, either one. Doesn't
really matter. A lot of you guys send dirty pictures, which
as long as they're chicks.
Joe, just don't send me any more dirty pictures. You've been texting me all week.
Yeah, well, I'm letting your people know that you're on the show. I mean,
No. I mean, we went on a motorcycle run one day, and next thing you know, I'm seeing ass pictures. You know.
Yeah.
He's all over that shit, man.
Hey, tell them that there's a woman on your show too.
Oh yeah, there's a woman.
What do you mean?
Show?
What do I mean? I like pictures too.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, well, I'll send you a couple pictures of Louis.
No!
Okay.
Buck Wild.
Yeah, put some rub sauce all over him, right?
And it's one of my ham hocks.
And actually, if you do call in 1-866-225-5401, Louis has a T-shirt, so he's giving away T-shirts tonight. So we have one right in the studio, and we'll get that out to you. So that's that for that. So what else we got?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I can tell you about my trip this weekend, or this past few days. We went away. Mm-hmm. And what a fiasco that was. So we went up north for a couple days.
Right.
We went up to North Conway, New Hampshire. We took down the Saco River, right? So we go out to eat for lunch, and of course my son has some really severe allergies, right? So we go to the sub shop and we order basically a plain steak sub on a lettuce bowl, right? So it comes out and it has cheese on it. So my wife brings it back up and says he can't eat cheese because he's allergic to dairy.
Right.
I shit you not, they send us back the bowl. They took onions and steak, put it over the cheese, and gave the bowl back to us.
Wow.
That didn't go over well with my wife, and needless to say, the girl who cooked it ended up crying by the time my wife was done.
Wow.
And we got the whole meal for free.
As well as she should.
Well, I'm like, what fucking idiots? You know, I mean, my son, if he would have eaten that, it would have ruined the entire trip. I mean, are you just fucking stupid?
Yeah.
But this is what happens. You get these, $1.20 an hour meatheads to come in and they can't even make a fucking sandwich right.
Right. I understand that. And Louis, aren't you lactose intolerant?
That went off well.
Just a question. This is radio. We have to keep.
Hang on a second, Joe.
Okay. All right. But yeah, Jan, you anything? Did you roll over on the bed? I mean, what did you do all week?
I did. I rolled over the bed.
Yeah.
And I went out swimming.
Ah, nice. That's good.
I was in the water I was in the water for the past 4 days.
That's good. I last night radio was at with Donald Trump at his town hall in Derry.
How'd that go?
That was awesome.
Yeah, I saw that.
They had a standing room only, huh?
Yeah, they had overflow rooms all over the Pinkerton, so plus people were standing outside. Jeb Bush was in Londonderry, which is a town over, and he had 149 people at his town hall, and Donald Trump had 3,000. There was about 150 media outlets there, all satellite trucks and magazines, newspaper, radio stations, television. It was unbelievable.
I was coming back into town about the time he was supposed to start. I was a little afraid of how traffic was going to be in town.
Yeah. And then, I mean, you guys, everybody I'm sure knows that I'm a Trump supporter. I got Trump.
Got a couple signs up in the yard?
Yeah, I'm actually going to put a big sign.
Are you really?
Big sign.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who the hell's going to see it? How much traffic you got going by your house?
Oh, we got quite a bit.
We got about
You're better off putting it at the end of whatever it is there.
Yeah, don't give away the road.
Yeah.
What's the other road there? I forget.
I don't know. I'll put it on the trailer park.
But right at the end of your road.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Whatever you say. And you can talk about that on your show because we'll give you some ideas for you to talk about.
This is my show.
Oh, is it my show? Pretty much, isn't it?
Politically offensive talk. That's got to be awesome. Jim's going to lose his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like, he's just going to blow his stack in the first 3 minutes and the show's going to be shut off.
I think his veins are going to pop out of his head. Right, Jim?
No, he just...
Not at all.
Even politics, they're closer,
Yeah, you lean back. It's like a 12-minute delay.
Yeah, you got to sit back. We can't see your face. But Jimmy's actually my brother-in-law from 3 wives ago.
Yeah.
And my wife looks like
that. Look like that?
Yeah. And so
Didn't catch you out of that.
You made out all right.
Yeah, I did. But anyway,
you got the business. She got the business, and you got the brother.
That's right, Jim. Yeah, that's right. You know it, Jim.
Oh, that's good.
Love you, Jimmy.
I plan on going to the beach this weekend.
It's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain. So
That's interesting.
The beach?
Save the whales?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Jimmy?
But what did you do this week, Jim?
Looked out the trailer.
I didn't do a fucking thing this weekend.
You had no fire outside fire?
No, actually, Jimmy had bed bugs. Okay, can you tell me that story?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Joe, I worked last weekend. I painted an apartment.
Oh, okay. But tell them how you got rid of the bed bugs.
Oh, yeah.
How did I get rid of them?
You said that you rented a salamander at your temperature. You held it down to 20.
I got a rent of a salamander.
What?
I had one in my house.
I don't have one.
Then you said you were going to go down Home Depot.
And I don't have the money to rent it, Joe.
Oh, I don't know. That's what you said.
You had one. I don't know what the fuck you did with it.
Your brother-in-law could probably use his. Where's the one you had?
No, he has 15 brothers-in-laws.
So you put a salamander heater in your house
and brings it up to 120.
Did you sit in the living room and bake off the fumes?
You act like it happened.
No, you say. That's what you said.
Joe, you're as bad as Bill. You come up with something totally fuck out of nowhere.
Who's Bill?
All right, and then tell me I did it.
Bill. Who's Bill?
All right.
Who's Bill?
It's Lou. That's not Bill.
Young Buck.
Look,
okay. We know Young Buck. Yeah.
We know Young Buck. We don't know anybody named Bill. Okay, and we have Lou here. And Lou's getting. Lou's trying to.
Who the fuck is Bill Libby Jr.?
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we get Lou.
Hey, Jim, go smoke some more weed. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He's trying to figure you out, right, Jim? He's actually Lou's.
So then you haven't gotten rid of the bed bugs yet?
No.
So what are you doing in the house?
I'm just sitting here talking to you, listening to crickets.
Wow.
Crickets,
I want to be in a house of fucking bed bugs, man.
I don't know.
Those things can spread like crazy.
Paul scratching his ass off.
Yeah, Paul, you might want
It was very nice of Joe to tell the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
You told us.
No, I didn't, you fucking moron.
You told
All right,
them.
I'm gonna wait till you get some nice deep shit. I'm gonna start talking about Lydia to piss you off.
Wow.
I don't know where you come up with this shit.
That's what you said. Hey, 3 weeks
When,
ago.
Joe? Where?
Sprinkler.
When?
Go off the air and then do it.
You're a fucking moron. You're an idiot. I talked to you on the phone.
When?
We weren't on air.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't, you fucking idiot.
So wait a minute. I'm an idiot. But you try to get a
and you
condom.
did it on purpose. I'm doing the same to you. No problem.
Your girlfriend's.
Okay, so when I'm gonna call Lydia to see what kind of shit I can dig up.
Okay, you can do that, Jimmy. You can do that.
All right, I'm gonna make her a friend now on Facebook.
You can do that.
Oh, boy.
You can date her. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Hey,
really
Joe, I
matter.
thought this was a friendly fucking thing here.
That's,
it's friendly.
Yeah, until Joe fucking gets nasty about it.
I didn't. That's not nasty. I was.
That's something you want fucking everybody to know when you get them?
No, I mean you told everybody you had
I didn't fucking tell you on here, you
You told everybody.
You're a fucking liar.
Boys,
Crawling all over
knock it
you.
off.
That's what you said.
Never, fucking never.
All right, crawling all over you because you've been with pigs. That's what you said.
No, I
Shut the
didn't.
fuck up.
You're a
Yes,
fucking
you did,
liar.
you fuck-
Let's
'cause you're a
change
fucking-
the
I'm not
fucking
lying.
subject.
Go back and find it, because there ain't no fucking way that I mentioned bed bugs.
No, you said you had
fucking
crabs.
asshole.
Look at Paul. Paul's upset now.
Fine.
Paul's out here.
Yeah, he's pissed. He's pissed. Paul's
He's grabbing a beard, you fucking moron.
No.
It's too bad. I
That's what
had
you
a
said.
salamander in my room.
Salamander. Those are like the little
Salamander.
lizards, aren't they, Jen?
Yeah. I had
Yeah.
one in my room and I killed it with rain. Now I have the little window.
Do that, Jen.
Hey,
I
Jen,
know.
kill it with rain.
Yes.
Jen, let's change the subject, Jen.
Yeah.
Let's change. Let's
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Take us somewhere.
Take us up one, right?
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you a joke. Let's get some on the funny side, right?
Okay.
Okay. What do you get when you put 50 lesbians and 50 state workers in one room together? 100 people that don't do dick. All right, so let's start laughing, okay? All right, let's get off the crabs because it's giving me heebie-jeebies over here.
Right, exactly. But we're all off the cuff here. That's what we are.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Jan. That's basically what we do here.
Yeah.
Aggravate people, right?
We got aggravated, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
No,
It doesn't
no.
take. You want to get them fired up, start talking about politics.
Yeah,
and then it
listen
goes
to
crazy.
Jimmy's show.
So Jimmy's an Obama lover?
Yeah, he likes Obama. Yeah, he likes Obama.
Hold on, he's smoking a J. Hold on.
He likes Obama.
I'm a liberal. I love Obama.
He sees all that.
I can't wait till he runs for a third term.
He can't run for a third term. He can't run for a third term.
Thank God.
He can do it. I'll let him in.
Put a fucking goatee on Jimmy. Let's the Ayatollah.
Jim will vote for him. Jim will vote for him.
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, I don't know. What's the story with Chicago? I mean, how are they out there with? Are they a lot of Democrats out there in Chicago?
Oh, okay.
That's where Obama's from.
It doesn't matter where you're from. It depends on where you live in the city. If you're poor and you're looking for a handout, and you're a Democrat, that's.
Okay.
I don't want to go any further than that because we all know it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I work hard for my money. I don't want to give my money away to anybody. I will help someone if they're in trouble.
Right.
But not to people that are willing to work and that don't want to work and just get handouts. Let's fix that shit. Let's get America back. Trump, let's get America back. Right? Is that what he says?
That's right. We have to
Let's make it great again.
Let's make America great again.
Yeah.
You know how I
We
feel about
have
that.
to start all over.
You're going to have a nuclear war if that guy ever gets in.
Come on. What a fucking president doesn't make all the decisions. I mean,
We'll have a nuclear war. This country will be screwed.
That's the thing, even if you get in the office,
It doesn't matter.
depends on how the House makeup
That's
is
right.
and everything. It doesn't matter.
Right.
If you
You could have a Democratic House and a Republican president, and nothing's going to get done.
Change. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You're right.
He'll piss so many
Nothing's
people
gonna
off.
get done.
He'll piss so
You're
many
right.
people off, it'll be insane.
And people think that,
Or somebody will shoot him.
And nothing should be done
don't
with
give a
him as
shit.
president.
put it this way. It doesn't matter. If you really think about this, we, the people, do not vote the president in. So we can fucking do all our arguing and everything.
The electoral college.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what the vote. We're just a popular vote. That's all we are. It doesn't matter. He's in or he's out.
And like Buck said, it's up to your house and all that shit.
That's right. Let's vote the senators. Let's vote the congressmen. Let's vote the right people in office. That's going to make the right decisions.
Right.
You know.
Exactly. That's the ones that count.
We need term limits, and we need them to get rid of their pensions.
That's right. And give me the pension.
Yeah.
I don't think
instead of give it to the guys that are serving our country, take care of those people.
I don't think any fucking guy that comes in office to be a senator should have his whatever he made at the highest point of his career is what he gets paid for the rest of his life. I don't think that's right. That's fucking stupid, man. No way.
I think we should get rid of senators and congressmen and have people come in and do it as like a jury duty.
Or like Parliament and have kings and queens.
Yeah.
What?
Let's go back to the old days.
We just need to have term limits.
We'll be talking about that in
lifers are in there.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe that was the calmest part of this whole conversation.
Well, politics is usually...
I know. I thought it was going to get worse.
No,
the crabs ruined everything.
But everybody here was 100% for Trump, right, Coach?
I got a couple guys through your head. No.
But you heard about Monica Lewinsky, right? She's changed parties. She went to Republicans now. You know, Democrats let a bad taste in her mouth.
But the word out the street. Donald's running mate's going to be either Howard Stern or Martin Johnny Jr. That's the word out the street.
What street? You're talking about your street.
That's the word.
Farm?
Martin Johnny Jr. or Howard Stern.
Come on.
And actually, what's his name?
What's he going to do with them?
If you believe that, I saw his asses out of my house.
He'll be his running mate.
That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
What fucking street you live on?
And another one said he'd jump on the bandwagon was the wrestler.
That's right. Oh,
the wrestler. No. Hulk Hogan?
No, from he was governor of Minnesota.
Rock?
Jesse Ventura says he'll even jump on. He'll jump on the bandwagon.
He's in the middle of the fucking Pacific trying to avoid everybody.
His name is Jesse the Body.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Would you like to have a name like that?
I do.
Yeah. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah.
What about the surgeon?
And him and Trump don't get along, he said, but if Trump asked him, he said, I'd join in. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah.
You know who I think is running me should be? Jack Welch.
Well, I don't know. Actually, Coach, there's something flashing on the screen. You like all your products made in Mexico. I guess Oreo cookies were made there now. America's favorite cookies made in Mexico.
Did you see those Oreo Thins?
No.
They're like fucking paper thin Oreos.
Really?
Well, who the fuck's gonna buy that?
Yeah. I buy the double stuff.
Yeah. You don't buy an Oreo for the fucking cookie, you buy it for the cream.
Double stuff. Come
on, this is America. We ain't gonna buy nothing. Stay away with the double fucking stuff. That's
America's favorite cookie is made in Mexico.
Double stuff?
No, you never tried the mega stuff?
No.
Oh, there's like 12 cookies in a fucking package. It's amazing.
What is it?
It's an Oreo, but it's like basically the two double stuffs put together.
Well,
fucking massive. Yeah. They sell them at, I think Walmart sells them. You can't get them at like a grocery store, but you can get them at Walmart.
Is that from Diabetes 101?
Yes, yeah. You get diabetes like
Jesus Christ.
You gotta drink it with a gallon of milk. Wash that shit down.
And the Slenders you eat for dieting and eat more.
Yeah, I think Jimmy should run for vice president.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's saving himself for his show.
Yeah.
He's saving himself.
Very.
No, I'm paying attention. Finally, I'm listening to this.
Okay, because we want to hear your show too.
Yeah, he's saving all his rage for a show. He's going to rage out.
Well, I'm on the phone with Lydia. I'm trying to dig up some dirt.
Okay.
What phone you on?
You really want me to get Lydia on the phone, Joe, and put her on live?
That's an evil laugh.
Yeah.
Joe?
Your sister talks to her, right?
That's fine with me.
You're both the same, right? You're same blood, right? Same blood.
Oh, so that means I fuck Lydia by proxy?
Yeah.
I fuck my sister by proxy.
Oh, God.
You won't go there.
Listen to him, guys.
What are you,
that's 2 words tonight that he's used that are like...
He's been studying for a show.
Yeah, vehemently.
Yeah.
He's been reading a thesaurus or something.
That's from the Bible.
He's been studying for a show. But, yeah, I mean,
I was going to AA.
What?
I was going to AA, reading the Bible.
I ain't going to AA.
Yeah.
He said that was for quitters.
What?
AA.
AA? What is
Yeah, for people who quit.
Well, Alcoholics Anonymous?
AA is like cheap therapy. That's about it. You go up there and you get the shit off your chest. That's it. Other than that, it doesn't make you stop drinking.
Jimmy is a person who knows everything about everything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why he was voted in.
I had to do it for 10 years, Joe.
You had to go to AA for 10 years. It worked out well.
Absolutely.
Are you drinking again, Jimmy?
Oh, that's right. Yes, parole. We remember that, yeah.
Are you drinking again, or are you still sober?
He drinks all the time.
Ever since I started this radio show, I've become a fucking drunk. Absolutely.
Wow. So what's going to happen when you do your own show?
Drunk and a sex addict.
I'd have a bottle of vodka and last me over a year. Now I got to take 4 a month.
Oh, see what you're doing to him, Jen?
What's going to happen when he's like the show starts?
Yeah, Jane, you got him all horned up now. He's drinking vodka.
I haven't had a hard-on since fucking 2013.
Oh, he don't want to talk about cans, but he tells me we got a fucking hard-on.
That is nothing. Okay. After college, what are you drinking? Madras? Is that what you drink? Madras? No, it doesn't drink.
Berry blend with vodka.
Oh, okay.
I get my vegetables in.
Oh, there you go.
That's a vodka.
What brand of vodka do you use, Jim?
Is Paul drinking out of a flask?
This week it's Bentley's. It's fucking $8.89 a bottle.
Koozie. Better than 40.
Oh, there you go.
Better than 40, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's all right.
Bentley. Is that like the car?
If you're drinking that much vodka, why don't you just go to Stoli and just get the cheap shit and just drink it?
That's what I am. I'm drinking the cheap shit.
There you go.
He picks up that, then he goes to the food pantry to get his turkey for Thanksgiving.
Hey, just because I got 3 turkeys for Thanksgiving, don't be jealous.
You did? Did you really? 3 turkeys for Thanksgiving?
I fucking froze them, and I'd had one once a month.
How'd you pull that one off?
Well, different pantries. Different choices.
So he knows how to work the system.
He hit the
I happen to like turkey.
He's a liberal.
Fucking 365 days a year, they hand me nothing but stale bread and other shit I wouldn't eat.
Well, God, you ain't working for. What the fuck you want?
I don't know. Why don't you just give me bread and water? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jimmy, how's the bologna sandwiches?
Actually,
Don't eat bologna. I don't even get
He's in
meat.
prison.
I like bologna. No, he's not in prison.
He's not in prison?
No, but they want me to live like I'm in prison because they go on
He's been talking
You know what I mean? What the fuck do you care? It's food.
Gotcha.
I like to see you cocksuckers eat fucking spaghetti 9 times a week.
Hey, how about spam? That must give you spam, right?
Yeah, I like spaghetti, actually.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he got spam right after he banged that 300-pounder in jail.
What's his name, Jimmy?
He met a girl in the can.
When you were in jail, you met a girl?
Yeah, he fucking...
Got a girl in the can?
He trained her in a fucking closet.
Get her in a
Hey,
can?
Jimmy, Jimmy, you ever have Italian sausage in the can? Bend the fuck
No, I
over.
haven't.
No, he said that she had a
We didn't catch that.
Oh, she had a rip in her leotard.
No, not a leotard. It wasn't a sweatpants or something?
No, he had the
No, I
sweatpants.
had
She was wearing a
sweatpants on. She had
leotard.
leotards.
She had a rip in her
If you could
asshole.
imagine a 370-odd pound fucking person in leotards.
And Jimmy was banging her.
Shut up.
Oh, man.
I actually had a hard on.
You did.
Wow.
It was 98.6.
Huh?
It was 98.6.
What, the temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah, body
What'd you
temperature.
do?
man.
Just
You
find
need
a
that.
grease and put it in there?
I don't know how much you do friction in the end. It's not 98.6.
You don't want to talk about creases. Jimmy's fucked them all.
Oh.
He's fucked everything.
The armpits.
Yeah, and you
likes
learn
the
about that on his radio show.
Yeah, he likes the armpits.
Jimmy's a marathon man.
Oh, yeah.
13 hours?
Yeah, 13 hours. He wants bang the chick.
13 hours non-stop.
13 hours?
13 hours.
Holy shit.
Imagine that.
Fuck their asshole, her
Coked up
armpit,
out of my mind.
Yeah.
Behind her ear, everything.
Everywhere.
Everything. 13 hours later.
It's crazy.
He finally
He didn't even come. He just passed out.
He's passed out.
You're a crazy guy.
I don't think he still came. He's passed out.
And this guy down here is the most interesting man in the world.
He is.
He's an animal.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I used to be. Yes, I was.
Yeah, you were an animal, man.
He should have a good show. He should have a good show.
Yeah, I might even listen to it.
Yeah.
Just because I just want to hear him flip out. Are you gonna take callers or?
You gonna take callers?
If you're gonna call forward to
So you got to
the
take the
show
calls.
or something. Like you do the other show.
I have to tell you. Well, you should have told me, and I would have had that done.
See?
You're going to take his calls and forward them to him?
Evidently, you don't listen to Lynn and Val's show then, huh?
I do on Spreaker.
Yeah? So you knew then?
No, I didn't.
You knew there was... Yeah, we did. We even told what time it was. Thursday nights, 12 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. I must have missed that.
11 o'clock, rather.
Pick up the phone, Joe.
What phone?
The one that's ringing.
There's no phone ringing.
Jen got ringing in her head.
You better put some clothes on.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, what do you get when you put 4 Mexicans in quicksand? Cuatro Cinco.
That's true. That's true. I like to put them back right over the fucking border.
Right over the border, huh?
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Why does she sound like she got a New England accent?
Wait, she's from
Oh, but you're in Phoenix, right?
31 fucking years, yes.
Yeah.
Fucking years, hey.
Yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
I don't love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, she's got a New England accent.
Yeah, she does have a New England. I mean, you kind of have a Chicagoing accent.
A Chicagoing?
Yeah.
A Chicagoing accent? The fuck is that? I never heard that before. Chicagoing accent.
Greek pizza, I guess.
It sounds like a Boston fucking guinea to me.
We're eating that fucking Greek pizza.
No, because you told me he was half Italian.
Yeah, half Italian, half Puerto Rican.
Okay, so...
Yeah. I don't know if I want to rob you or stab you, so watch out.
Maybe both.
Yeah, maybe both.
Maybe both, yeah, maybe both.
Yeah, you got headsets, you won't have them.
And we have another couple of guys that are sitting in the back. They're actually his bodyguards, Louis' bodyguards.
I can't travel without them.
Yeah, exactly. Terry and Drew is here. So, and of course, they want to stay off camera because they don't be...
Yeah, well, they're my bodyguards. They don't want to...
Yeah, you can't show.
When I'm walking down the street, I want nobody to know that I got my bodyguards with me.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But,
We're not doing commercials anymore, right?
no, this is
Commercial free?
Commercial free.
Commercial free.
Run through, because we're sponsored, so we run through it.
What's a hot sauce commercial, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, he can do it.
He did it at the beginning.
Yeah, he did it.
Why don't you tell the audience how to get on the story?
I know.
You were here.
I'm trying to plug another one in.
HotSauceVault.com. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So we're actually on.
They do all right.
Thank you, brother.
I'm sure if you're listening to us, we're on. We're on TuneIn. Actually, we're on a lot of different platforms. But if you want to hear the show or watch the show after, you can go on to Ustream TV or you can go on to Spreaker, which is
Audio.
And also you can go on Podbean, which is also audio.
In Spreaker, you can get the historical ones too. You can go back to the beginning.
Yeah, if you want to listen to all the historical Joe Roxx,
some of them were good, man.
Some of them were
top notch.
really good.
Some of them were good.
Some classics and some not. Basically
some were dry. Yeah,
some were dry.
For the most part,
you got to search on Radio Global on Spreaker in order to find the episodes.
Yeah.
Right. And so, but you have all the shows there.
Most of them are up there, though. Most of them.
They're all up there.
Most of them will keep you interested.
Right. And if you want to go to armtanks.net, and that will give you everything that you need to know about us.
All right.
So, there's all kinds of ways to do that. But anyway, so you got any ideas? If I'm not going to go to the beach, what should I do?
Why don't you go riding with us tomorrow?
In the rain?
Oh, you're going to fucking make a chocolate? You're going to melt?
I don't really like
I never rode my motorcycle in the rain.
Right in the rain.
Never?
No.
That's scary.
I did it once, and I did it once. And I was coming down an off ramp, and I hit my brake, and I hit one of the lines, The bike started to slide, and I was like, that's it for me. I'm all done riding in the rain.
Well, these guys have all big bikes. You know, my bike is not big.
So how do you know? Is it 100% chance of rain tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to rain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, well, we're going to have a poker game tomorrow. Why don't you come down and play poker with us tomorrow?
I might do that.
You play poker? Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Jan, you play poker?
No, I don't.
Yeah, liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
Right.
Oh!
Yeah, strip poker. Strip poker.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
You got nothing on, so how can you play strip poker? You get nothing on.
game.
I'll put money. I'll put clothes on.
No, that don't work.
It's a quick game.
what?
You see my body.
Oh, yeah.
You see my body, it will.
Mate, we'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll tell you what time we're going to start.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. No, not you, Jan.
Oh.
No, you can actually call Jan and let her know. You know,
You can reach
She's all in every hand.
You can reach her 1-866.
225-5407. Call Jan.
You can leave her a message at pottalk.com.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at these two guys. That's the show right there, man.
Hey, Joe, let's talk about your trailer that's for sale.
No.
No? You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to get my bodyguard a good deal here, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You know? He's got a good deal.
You got a good deal?
Yeah, real good deal.
Okay.
He's got a real good deal.
I just wanted to make sure. You know.
Yeah, he's good.
I know you're an Italian guy from, we can talk.
Right. Yeah, we can't talk like that, but yeah.
So you don't know what you're going to do this weekend now?
I'm probably going to look out the window.
That's it?
Really?
I mean, there's nothing to do in the rain.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be.
I got a hockey
Rain is supposed to be, but we have bad storms.
Really?
Is it?
Bad?
Yeah, bad storms.
Did you see what happened up in Concord, New Hampshire with that storm? With the
Sinkhole.
Sinkhole.
So we drove by it coming home from the mount.
The highway right down.
Yeah. Yeah, they closed the whole highway down for the better part of, Wednesday?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty much the entirety, because it happened like right after noon, I think.
Wow.
They shut the highway down till like almost 11 o'clock that night.
Wow.
We were coming back from Castle in the Clouds, and we stopped at a Harley deal in Laconia, and the girl told us not to get on the highway, so we took the back ways, and everything going north was totally packed, but everything we were going south was
southbound was fine.
Nice views, too, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful
It
country.
was beautiful country.
Right.
We went up to Vermont, and we had some good times. It's been a great trip up here. I'm really glad I came to see my friend Drew. And
How long are you here for?
Terry and his wife trailered the bikes up for us during the week, and then my wife and I flew up here on Saturday. So we've been here since Saturday, and we've been riding all over the place. I got the iron sore ass from the bike and all this hot weather. Beautiful weather out here in New Hampshire. But it's been well worth it. Beautiful country here. I'm telling you, I told Drew today we went fishing, and I told Drew, I can come in here for a vacation. I can live here. I love this. It's beautiful country here, you know.
Yeah, wait till fucking snows.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck that. We got a lot of snow in Chicago, too.
You don't have what we got, man. No chance.
We got the cold, though. We got the snow.
I'll take the fucking cold any day, man. I won't take the 20 inches of snow every 2 days.
Plus they got Oprah.
How now, brown cow? Right?
Chicago's not pretty in the winter. You're exactly right. It's nasty.
It's nasty. You were talking about cold and wind and the snow. There was a couple years back.
I'll take the snow.
I live on a corner. I'm on an acre. It was so high. My neighbor had to go to his company and get a backhoe to get the snow out of the driveway that high. So,
That's how it was this year.
You guys didn't have it just as much, if not more than us.
Yeah, we've been having the same kind of snow as you guys. You guys had the bad northeaster last year, but on the average, what do you guys? You don't get that much snow.
No. Last 2 years. Last 2 years we get hammered. Other than that,
you haven't been.
Yeah, but they said the cycle's supposed to last like 20 years now.
You believe those weathermen? I want to be a weatherman.
I don't listen to weathermen.
I want to be what's her name? Dawn Kent.
I don't know.
Dawn Kent.
Jan's laughing.
20 inches of snow!
He never got it right. Dawn Kent never got it right.
Oh, no.
Clark Kent? Is that what you're doing?
Clark Kent.
I know what that is.
But these
clock
guys
behind 'em.
have crazy snowballs, and they're constantly blowing their snow. Like every hour, they'll go out and blow their snow.
I don't have snow. I have to borrow yours.
You did?
Yeah, why don't you I gotta go buy one this year.
Why don't you hire Drew? He's got a plow. Hire Drew. He'll do
You got a plow guy.
Drew's neighbor across the street typically plows my driveway, but the problem was there was so much snow this year I lost about 3/4 of my driveway. So I ended up having a snowblower to get some of my driveway back.
I had no problem. I went out every hour and just midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, every hour.
Well, don't you?
Just go out and get one of them homeless people that will work for food. You know what I mean? Have them.
What are you doing during the winter, Jimmy?
Huh?
What are you doing during the winter?
You trying to see that?
Oh, me? I'll be shoveling Joe's driveway.
Oh, listen. We did have a shitload of snow.
Yeah, we
had record snow.
And we do get a lot of snow. We're not like we're in Georgia and shit. We get snow. Like I said, they barely get snow. We get snow.
Spoke after the fucking show.
We still got a lot of snow. It's not like, not like
you gotta leave the headset on.
We get the perfect storm.
Right, gotta put the headset on.
No, he's killing me. Like Georgia?
No, but you gotta put the headset on.
Like Georgia?
Laramie, Wyoming. I lived there for 11 years.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Coach's music from
Droop's house. Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's why they sold the other house.
The Looney Tunes.
I heard Butterfield's moving on too.
Butterface.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, Joe, Coach, he likes to pound Tiny Dancer all day.
Yeah, I like her.
Day and night.
Day and night, man. All fucking night long. Elton John,
Oh, so you and Jared get something in common.
He's on you.
Oh, wow.
He's on you.
Coach, it's on your number.
Got a monkey,
He's
man.
on you, Coach. See?
I thought it was my bud. I thought Jim and I were buds. That's not, huh?
Buzz, 45 minutes, you're busting his balls and now it's your butt.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about balls, did you ever hear about the Polish guy that broke his leg golfing?
No.
He fell off the ball washer.
Hey, I talked to 15-year-old. Does that make Dean and Jared?
Yeah,
Oh, she was 14.
I don't like that kind
I
of
was
talking.
15 at the time.
And how old was she?
14.
15.
Okay, that's a different story.
So what's the issue with that?
Jimmy doesn't want to put anything on.
And my dick just got hard just as much, whether I was fucking 15 or fucking 59.
Yeah, he did her mother and the daughter.
Yeah, that was quiet. That was in Aruba.
Oh, wow.
That was 3 hours. And I right down to the last 30 seconds,
Yeah, and dust came out of his balls.
I lost the condom in her too, but I was able to pull it out.
What's with you losing a condom? What are you wearing, the Magnums?
Like I said, you're hard the whole time, and then when you come, it instantly dies.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You must have had a hell of a load.
Well, guy, you're not supposed to fucking leave it in there
The
for an
load
hour
was
after you
drops.
Yeah, and the guy was 13 hours.
But that was so much fun
He
dropping
passed
them
his
2
out.
drops. A shitload of fun dropping them 2 drops that I pulled out.
2 drops, guy. What's your problem, man?
I'm Coke. There's something about it.
And his pipes are rusty. His pipes are rusty.
Anybody to know any information?
Yeah, except he's doing coke sex for like 10 years.
I mean,
That's great. Two fucking drops that come after 3 hours.
Oh God, I don't know.
I would ask for my money back.
For what?
No, because
That's
I
a
was
fucking waste of 3 hours,
there,
man.
flopping and shivering, shaking.
Oh,
For 2 drops. Like I said, it was fun dropping them 2 drops.
Fuck that, man. That's way too much work.
I don't know. I don't really get it, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay.
3 hours, man. That's a lot of time wasted.
What's that other Polish joke that you told me?
Oh, there's a couple I had there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little longer. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say what you want.
So there's these 3 best friends. There's a Italian guy named Luigi, and there's a Puerto Rican guy named Luis, and there's a Polish guy named Stash. And they all work on this high-rise for 30 years. So they break for lunch, they're 30 floors up, and Luigi opens his lunch, he goes, "Motherfucker, if I get pasta one more time, I'm gonna jump off and kill myself." So Luis opens his lunch, he goes, "Luigi, I got rice and beans. If I get rice and beans one more time, I'll jump off with you." And Polish guy Stash goes, he opens his lunch, he goes, "Polish sausage, if I have Polish sausage tomorrow, I'll do the same with you." So the next day they work, they break for lunch. Luigi opens his lunch, pasta, he jumps and kills himself. Luis, rice and beans, kills himself, and Stash pull aside the killings. And they're best friends, so their wives are all at the wake together, and they're sitting there and they're crying and telling wives going, Luigi, if I only knew you didn't like pasta, I would never make it for you every day. And Puerto Rican wives go, no, Luis, if I knew you didn't like rice and beans, I wouldn't have did it. I wish you wouldn't have killed yourself. And the Polish wife is crying the hardest, Stash, you fucking asshole, you make your own lunch.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah.
We got all the Polish.
That was good.
No offense to the Polish people, but you know, I got Jewish jokes too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Go ahead.
You know,
Go ahead.
my grandfather, you know, he died in the concentration camp. I was so sad, you know. He fell out of a watchtower.
Yeah, we're not politically correct.
Yeah, nothing about that, yeah.
Why do Jewish women like all their husbands circumcised? They like everything 20% off. Oh.
That's
There's a
great.
real good. I have a real good one, but I can't do it because on camera and everything. But
Right.
I'll tell you. Maybe we can figure it out some other time. But you know,
Oh shit.
So that'll be the comment.
Anything goes. You can do what you want.
No, Jimmy does.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
Jimmy
put my
once showed
pants
us his
down and
nuts.
showed my
Jimmy
ass.
showed us his
nuts.
once. He doesn't. No, Jimmy is very conservative.
oh, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Why does it take Italian guys so long to recite the alphabet?
I don't know.
Fucking A, fucking B, fucking C.
You got it?
Oh, yeah. I get it, man.
Why do you have to always ask everybody if they get it?
Because I want him to get it.
Oh, but is he stupid?
Apparently so.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
I'm glad we swapped seats tonight. You're getting
No
it.
shit, man.
We all passed the third grade,
I
Joe.
didn't fall
We
off the
get
back
it.
of the turnip truck yesterday, guy.
All right.
Thanks, Joe. Joe, I'm just busting your balls. That's all.
I know that. I know. So, you know, I know that you have the company hotsaucevault.com, and I got a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
What is the most popular hot sauce that your customers buy?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch. It depends. Most of my business, to be honest, I'm not saying because I'm here, but most of my business comes from the Northeast. Okay, and they order a whole bunch of stuff, but there's one hot sauce that's been really selling for me right now, and it's not a joke, and I mentioned it earlier to Jan, is Megasaurus. It's really good hot sauce.
Wow.
It's got good flavor, and I was joking also. I had people tell me that, you know, they love fish tacos. They put it on the fish tacos.
Yeah.
I get a lot of feedback from it. But that is, right now is really selling really hot for me. But I have so many hot sauces. I mean, you go to my website and there's just, you'll spend at least 20, 30 minutes there just going through it. I have funny stuff. We have stuff that has funny names, you know, and you can buy for birthday gifts, and there's so much stuff there. But the Megasaurus, and I've tried almost a lot of it. No, it's funny. It's a funny name stuff, but it's got flavor. And when you're talking about hot sauces, Joe, you don't want something that's going to burn your lips and burn.
Right.
You want flavor, and that's what you're looking for. If you don't know, at my website also is the Scoville level, how hot sauce, and you can look at it, and if you know Tabasco is all you can take, you can see the different levels of heat that you like. That way you don't mess up and buy something that's too hot, and then you get turned off from the hot sauce, because that's not what we want.
Right.
We want you to come. We want you to have good flavor. We got barbecue sauce, like I said earlier, rubs, great stuff on this website. You come. You have any questions? You can connect to me through the website. Everything comes through me. I own the business. It's really a good time to go there, just to have laughs. Even if you don't buy anything, go there to have some laughs and see the stuff that I posted out there.
Yeah, it's hotsaucevault.com, Jan, and so.
Now, do you make any of the product, or you just buy wholesale?
Yeah, I buy wholesale. So I'm an e-commerce business online, and I buy and sell, and I go and find different things, whatever's hot, what's going on, what's happening.
Good deal.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
Yeah, what on some of the sauces, what peppers do they use? In other words, don't they use some?
Yeah, you can get any kind of
What is a
pepper.
what is
habanero.
Habanero's
You can get ghost pepper. I have ghost pepper, but you have to understand, like, you know, ghost pepper. Not everybody can eat that.
Right.
And my friend Drew back here, you know, he's a testament of it. We talk about it a lot. There's, I mean, some of the stuff that you get, as soon as you get hiccups, you know it's too hot for you. That is too hot, and you know. That's not good. You're not having a good time. You're not eating your meal. Now it's like, how do I get rid of these hiccups? And I'm not going to eat this hot sauce no more.
Right.
And what you want to do is, you really want to mix the sauce, and even if you're eating peppers or whatever you want to do, is you want to put it into the food.
Yeah, so it's up on the Night Talks screen. It's www.hotsaucevault.com.
Thank you very much.
Check them out, and
I think Jimmy and Paul just checked it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got the hiccups?
Yeah, we did.
No, that's from Matt.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Yeah, that's
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And so, you check them out. I mean,
Something I was never a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of hot, spicy food.
oh, I love it. I do too.
Me either.
I fell in love with the hot sauce in the Chinese restaurant. I used to mix it with the sweet sauce and put it on my food, and I fell in love with that. That's what got me on.
The yellow mustard hot sauce.
Yeah. That's how it starts. You start over. I've been lucky. I've been able to travel. I travel a lot. I've been to India, and going to India was one of the greatest experiences I had, because the spices and everything they do there, it's all. Pardon me?
They're all hot.
Yeah, they're all hot, but not really.
They do like hot food.
They do like hot food, but they start their children out really young, tasting the hot stuff to get them conditioned to the really hot. But when you get there, they'll ask you, how hot can you handle it? And you tell them, okay, I'm about this and that, and they'll mix it for you the right way. But just the spices they use and all the different things, and I love lamb, and you went there and there's nowhere, I've been everywhere to eat lamb. I love lamb. I went to India and had the lamb there. The way they prepare it is unbelievable. So, it doesn't matter how hot you like it. You put the right mixes, what I'm trying to say, you put the right mixes of spices and hot sauces, and you make the flavor the way you want it, not how hot you want it. What flavor you need to...
How nice and hot, but tasty.
Tasty.
Exactly.
We don't want to, like I said, like in the beginning, I said, hotsaucevault.com, we're not only hot sauce, we're your flavors for life. And that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that you're being flavorful with your food.
So nothing better than a nice, hot, tasty buffalo wing. I love
exactly.
I love buffalo wings. I had a guy try to burn my mouth out. All Tabasco. Didn't taste shit. It tasted Tabasco. That's it.
I'm going fast.
I said to him, hey, throw this away. No, you want to give me some more flavor, I'll take the hot and the flavor.
The hot and the flavor. Something that's going to give you a little bit of a tinge, but yes, good flavor.
And even you put your beard, your lips in, you can feel a little tingle in it.
Yes, that's what
you want. That's what you want.
So let me ask you something about India. I've got a couple employees that live over in India. What was your driving experience like over there? Because I've heard. I haven't gone over there yet, man. But I've heard some fantastic stories.
I would not drive in India.
Yeah, no, neither would I.
I did get on a motorcycle with one of the guys I met there.
Oh.
And that was the crazy experience. They do not follow any kind of laws. There's a 2-lane highway. There's 6 lanes, but they make it happen.
There's never any accidents or anything.
There's some, but
there is, but
very little.
Yeah.
And they just beat the horn 1,000 times, and they use it as a way of the communication. They meld in and they make it happen. Yeah. But you understand, they're only going like between 15 and 30 miles an hour all the time.
Right.
So it's easy to do that kind of stuff. Yeah. But it's really crowded. But they're great people. Yeah. I mean, they have a lot of love in their heart. They'll feed you to death.
Oh yeah, they love their food, man.
Yeah, I've been there 4 times. I've been lucky to be there 4 times. Twice I was there for a month each.
Oh, nice.
It was great. I met some really good people, which I stay in touch with still. I got to golf out there with them.
Oh yeah.
There 9-course meals where they start at like 8 o'clock at night. Until 2 o'clock in the morning, we're eating, drinking scotch, and having a great time. Just really awesome people, and there's really poor there too.
Yes.
So you have to be prepared. The first time I went there, I actually had tears in my eyes seeing how poor.
There's a lot of poverty there.
Poverty, living on the side of the road with a tarp, and all the kids are naked, just running around. They have no clothes, and they get $1 a day, just enough to buy bread, and the women are walking around with the sticks on their arms. Like, why do they do that? Well, they're bringing all the fuel for cooking and staying warm. So it's like, it's very poor. You have to get past that, but there's 1 billion people there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, it's
overpopulated like crazy.
Unbelievable food.
You think an American woman would carry a stick on
It's going to be us. Latin America invades us.
An American woman doing that? Are you fucking crazy, dude? There's no chance.
Way.
Joe, imagine an Italian woman. Get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine your wife doing it? No fucking chance.
But yeah.
Well, we know the first two won't.
How would it be a cold? Was it cold? I found out that I worked in healthcare, and they used to bring in the Indian doctors they had, all brought in like cold dishes that tasted cold, and it was gross. It was slimy.
So when my employees came over, I recently went down to Alabama for work, and a couple of my employees came over, and a few of them were from India, and we had gone out to eat pretty much every night we were there. Most of the time, they wouldn't eat with us.
Yeah,
because they couldn't. I mean, we went out for like Thai, traditional
for Thai. They would like Thai.
But it was all very bland. Like they would have like salad and stuff like that. We went out to a fish and steak place. He got a fucking bowl of broccoli. I mean,
I've never seen that. There's something. I've never.
Well, I think he only eats like a certain, like he has a very different kind of diet.
Okay.
So he has to eat a certain kind of rice, vegetarian stuff like that. So I mean, he barely ate at all while he was here. I mean, the guy probably weighs 112 pounds. He's fucking tiny, but it's crazy.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
Who knows? I don't think they did
that one went over my head the first time, too. Okay.
You got to get in the groove.
It was in the beginning.
But they're nice people, man. They'll work like a son of a bitch, man. They'll work their ass off.
The only thing that I found...
workers.
Yeah.
No,
especially the illegals.
No, but I agree with you because and they're very smart, and the education is the main thing there. I mean, they just go and they go to school,
Yep.
and the only thing that I find that if you don't know them very well and trust them, they'll agree with you on everything. And, and they'll agree with you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you have to get to know them to get the really truth and say,